I'm glad you're here, nurse.
Why?
I wanted to apologise for, accusing you of Richard's death. I was being an arsehole.
What?
Arsehole. I was an arsehole.
Yeah, I heard you. I just wanted you to say it again.
I was wrong. And I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
What?
Forgive me.
It's alright, Kieran. I forgive you. Sometimes we all say things we don't mean. You just really loved that horse, didn't you?
I did, as a matter of fact. This here is Richard's wake. Join us. Let's drink in his memory.
I don't think so, Kieran.
Come on, nurse. Red or white? Or do you prefer beer?
I'm not a big drinker. Besides, I need a clear head for now.
Then take a bottle with you for later. Go on, it's on me.
Jenny, we need to talk.
What? Speak up, girl. I can't hear you.
We need to talk.
Now?
Now!
But what about the party?
Come on, you'll be back before you know it.
I guess, but... Hey, do you have any cigarettes? I'd really like to smoke one now.
Sure.
Sweet! Then, wait for me behind the barn. You know, where Robert died.
Richard!
What?
The horse's name was Richard.
Yeah, whatever. Just wait for me by the barn. I'll be there in a minute.
You all right, George?
Oh, I'm fine, dear. You?
Yeah.
Well?
What?
The cigarette. You said I could have one.
Oh, right. I did, didn't I? Here.
Oh. This is heaven. Oh, why did I ever quit?
Jenny, there's something I want to talk to you about. I'm not sure if I fed Richard the way I was meant to.
Wait. Who is Richard again?
The horse?
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Too much wine makes me forget stuff. By the way, I'm trying to get Kieran drunk so he would tell me more about the bunker door in the basement. He's lived on this farm for a long-ass time, right? He's gotta know something. Another few drinks and he'll spill it all to me like a good little girl.
I hurt myself sometimes. I know it's stupid. As a nurse, I even used to learn about it. There was one time I was in so much emotional pain that I tried it, and it did bring me some relief. It made me hate myself too. I think sometimes that if I hate myself, it will make it easier just to...
Look, it's just a phase. We all have to go through it at some point. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd show you my scars, but in my business, you know? I had to have them removed. With lasers. Hurts like hell, but this shit really works. You should try it.
I tried to kill myself once. I climbed a chair with a rope around my neck. And I jumped. But, you know, the rope snapped.
Huh? Cool. Ballsy. Ugh, I've never had the courage, but I'd be lying if I said I never thought about it.
You? Why? You have everything.
I don't. But it will get a lot easier once I open that damn door in the basement, that's for sure.
You're just obsessed with that door, aren't you?
You have no idea.
I killed someone. It was in self-defense, and I...
Please stop. I don't want to know.
But...
My lawyer always warns me to stay away from this sort of stuff. No offense, Angie. I get it. You did some bad shit. Didn't we all? But I'll be damned if I get dragged to court as a witness for something you did. It could potentially ruin my career. So, you know. Just keep your mouth shut and you'll be all right, I'm sure.
I'm dying of cancer, and I don't have much time left.
What? No, you're fucking kidding me.
What sort of person would joke about something like this?
I don't know, but you look perfectly fine to me.
For now.
I don't believe you. My pap had cancer, and he looks like Uncle Fester. You know, from the Addams family. And he puked a lot.
That's because you probably had chemo. I'm not doing it. It's too late. And I've seen what it does to people. I don't want to die stuck in a hospital bed.
I know a good doctor in LA. I'll give you his number when I get back home.
You don't understand? This can't be cured. Not by the doctors, anyway. I want to live, but I don't even know how to anymore. I can feel the doom clock ticking above my head and it's driving me insane. I should make a bucket list like other people do, to live while I still can. Do cool, crazy stuff like bungee jumping or swimming with fucking dolphins. But instead, here I am, unable to accept what's coming, desperately trying to cheat death. But no one has that kind of power. Least of all me.
Hey! I swam with dolphins in the Bahamas last year.
What?
Uh-huh. Did you know? The dolphins don't really smile. I mean, they look like they do. But they don't. It's just the shape of their face.
Do you even listen to what I'm trying to say?
I'm doing my best. But I don't really understand why you've decided to tell me your entire life story all of a sudden. Can't it wait till tomorrow or something?
No!
Why not?
Because I'm fucking dying!
We're all dying. But we're not dead yet, are we? By the way, when dolphins die, imagine this. They still smile.
That's great, Jenny. That's great. I don't really have any friends. I mean, I have colleagues from work, well, mostly just Tracy, because working for the agency, I travel a lot, covering shifts in hospitals and nursing homes all across the country. The pay's good, but you don't really get enough time to bond with anyone. This job here is quite different. I don't usually spend that long in one place.
Angie? Why are you telling me this?
I just need a friend, I guess. A real one. Someone like you.
Me? Angie, are you blind? You really think I'm a good friend material for anyone, let alone someone like you? Look at me. I'm a Hollywood star. I got to the top by sleeping with every man that wanted me, and by destroying every woman that stood in my way. It's in my job description to act like a spoiled fucking bitch, to demand, to take anything I want. And I have no time or desire to be anyone's friend because I know that in the end, I'll have to stab them right in the back. I always do.
I know there's a part of you that cares. You weren't looking for me in the woods. You risked your life.
I was bored.
This isn't the real you.
Then what do you know about the real me?
You're a drug addict, Jenny. And if you wanted to, you could get help. And you could get better.
That'll teach you to mind your own fucking business. Oh, and by the way, I think you made it all up. You don't really have cancer, do you? You just wanted people to feel sorry for you. And that's fucking pathetic, you know.
And what in God's name happened to you?
I fell in a puddle.
Oh, well, unlucky. But that's not all, is it? There's something else bothering you, I can tell.
You know, it's just life.
You won't fool me that easily, dear. I might be old, but I'm not blind. It's time to open this big bag of worries. You've been carrying it around for weeks.
Alright. I'll tell you. There's a disgusting, ugly cancer growing inside my chest. It's here to kill me. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. I probably shouldn't even be here, but I'd convinced myself that I should do this one last job. I thought this would pay for the trip my late husband always dreamed of. Japan. It always seemed so cool. But now that I think about it, it's not even my dream. Do I really want to go there? Or am I desperately trying to run away from people saying they're sorry and the way they look at me? To hide and pretend that I'm still fine and nothing's happened. And yes, I was married. It felt real. It was real. But my husband was a sick man. We both knew our time was short. And no matter how loved he made me feel, I accepted we wouldn't live happily forever after. And yet, it still surprised me. How quickly it all happened. Suddenly, I was alone. But I promised James that I would be strong. And I was determined to keep that promise no matter what. I made an effort to get dressed every morning, to eat, to go to work, knowing that in time, the pain would become easier to bear. And then this happened. First, the cough, then the chest pains, and blood on the tissue. I couldn't believe the same fucking thing was happening to me. I lost a husband, but I wasn't ready to lose my life. I mean, I promised him I'd live on. But they called me in, and they confirmed what I already knew. I remember they all looked down at their shoes whenever they mentioned the word cancer. That fucking cancer! Was it because I smoked more since James had died? But some people smoke all their lives and they never get sick. Life had taken so much from me already, and then it still decided it wasn't enough yet, so it came back for what's left. What did I do to be punished like this? Why me? It's not fucking fair. So, now, I know how this ends. I get nowhere. My whole life was fucking pointless. I achieved nothing, and those few people that know me will soon forget I ever existed. And on top of it, I'm probably losing my mind, because I've seen things. A talking cat from a burned house. Different worlds. Disfigured creatures. But that's probably just my cancer spreading into my brain, because I'm sure it was all in my head. George, I'm just tired. I'm scared. And now I'm covered in mud, and I don't even have any clean clothes to put on. And I... Thank you, George. I needed to let it all out, I guess.
And now you also need a nice cup of tea. I'll make you one. But first, let's get you a change of clothes.
I'm alright. These will dry soon.
No. You should take one of the jumpers from the line. And there's a pair of jeans there that looks about your size, too.
No, I can't.
I insist. They're Sarah's old clothes. She ain't worn them in years. They're too small for her anyway. I was thinking I'd give them to a charity shop in Oniton. But this is even better. And it'll save us a trip in a town.
Yeah?
Of course. Go on, grab one and go get changed. I'll put the kettle on.
Arno,
Yes?
where do I even start? Are you feeling alright?
Oh, yes, thank you. Why?
I just thought. The things we saw in the woods. Perhaps you're suffering from PTSD or something. 'Cause, you know, that happens to people.
I was a bit upset at first when I realized we made a mistake, but now I'm back on the right track again. It feels good.
Did you bring this body all the way back from the forest?
Well, it didn't magically teleport here.
But why would you do that?
There's still so much we don't know about her. And if we left her there, she'd just become food for wild animals. I'm sure you'll agree with me that no one benefits from that. Except for wild animals, I guess. But they'll find something else to snack on, won't they?
Oh no, this is weird.
I know. But I had to do this. You know how important it is to me.
I do, but I feel like you've crossed a line here. Big time.
I just need a day or two. Then I'll get rid of it. I promise.
Is that a pentagram on the wall?
I'm afraid I had to put one there, yes.
And the candles? What exactly are you trying to do here?
It's a little complicated, but to cut the long story short, I'm trying to finish what she started.
You're trying to bring her dead father back to life?
No, not exactly. I'm trying to bring her back to life.
Come on, nobody even wants her back. She's evil.
She's not. She's been misunderstood.
Misunderstood my arse. This woman murdered dozens of people in the name of Satan.
She didn't mean it.
Don't be ridiculous, Arno. She bashed my head so hard I can still feel it. I'm lucky to be alive.
I'm sorry, Angie. I'm not trying to excuse her for the way she treated you. All I say is that perhaps we didn't fully understand the reasons she did all those things. And I've followed this story for so long that now I feel like I deserve a closure. That's all.
I'm just gonna go and pretend I didn't see it. But be careful, Arno. There's some evil in this world that can never be dead enough.
That's exactly what I'm hoping for.
I know why you came here. You want the box, don't you?
The box?
No need to pretend. I know you want it. Everyone wants it. Well, that's not entirely true. I don't want it. But you're new here, and why else would you come to this grumbling old house other than to find that damn box? Am I right?
Yes. At least I think so.
It's okay to want it. I mean, everyone wants it. Even I sometimes. But you can have it. I would never be able to make use of it anyway.
Tell me more about this box.
Well, it's black, which, by the way, happens to be my favorite color. And it's made of wood, about this big. But it's not the box itself that you want. It's what's in it.
And what's that?
Oh, I won't spoil it for you. You'll see for yourself when you get it. If you get it, I mean. 'Cause it's not gonna be easy.
Do you know where I can find this box?
Yeah. It's in the other building, right across this great big chasm. Look.
But how can I get there?
I know a way. I could take you there. But there's something we should do before we go. And I know this will sound a bit crazy, but we'll need a cat to help us.
The bent cat? You know him?
What? No, he's not burned. He's white as snow, with a black stripe on his tail. He kinda looks like a big raccoon, you know what I mean?
Moonlight.
Yes, so you know him.
Oh, we've been to hell and back together. He's an old friend. Where is he?
Well, it's a long bloody street. He could be anywhere. But you can summon him.
Summon? A cat?
Summon a cat, indeed.
How the hell do I summon a cat?
Well, there's only one way I know. So, tell me, can you by any chance play the piano?
What? Yeah. I can. I used to be pretty good. But what's that got to do with bloody cats?
They love it.
How do you know?
I have this friend who always opens the window and plays for the neighborhood cats. And they all come running like she's their cat mother calling them for dinner.
Shall we ask a friend to play then?
No, she can't come to Burnhouse Lane, thankfully. So, yeah, it's gonna have to be you, I'm afraid. Oh, and make sure you put out a bowl of milk for the cat first. They like that.
Okay. Milk and music. Yeah, I can do that. Who are you?
Look. Whenever I try to remember my name, I get this huge fucking headache. It literally feels like my brain's being stabbed with hundreds of tiny knives. So, no offense, but I'll just skip that part, may I? It's not like it matters anyway. I'm just another ghost, living on Burnhouse Lane, waiting for something. I think it should be happening any day now.
Why do you not want the box for yourself?
Oh, that's because I know what's inside. And it's not for me. Or rather, I know I'd be very tempted to use it, because I really don't want to die. But that would make me someone that I don't want to be. So I'll pass. Thank you. But you can have it. It's okay. I don't judge.
Stop beating around the bush and tell me what's in the box. Now.
Don't start with this cat voodoo, please. I've been around cats for so long, I've grown immune to it. But since you really want to know, I'll tell you a bit more. You want spoilers? I'll spoil it for you. Why not? But I'll only do it if you play my game and give me a correct answer to my question. Interested?
Yes.
Great! It involves magic, so listen carefully. I am now picturing an object. A vegetable. I can see it inside my head clear as day. I will now send this image into your mind. Share it with you telepathically. I want you to focus real hard and see it too. Take your time. And then tell me, what vegetable am I thinking of?
You're thinking about a carrot, aren't you?
Yes! A carrot! Well done, you! And here's your promised spoiler. The box contains an item that's very familiar to you. It's something you adore. Something you can't live without.
And that's it?
Yup.
That's hardly a spoiler. It's more of a hint. But I'll take it. Is there anything in particular I should play?
I don't think it matters, as long as the music is coming straight from your heart.
I haven't played in years.
Don't worry. It'll all come back to you. I'm sure of it.
You're sick. Like me, aren't you?
Everyone's sick on Burnhouse Lane. Haven't you noticed that yet? We're all dealing with it differently. Some of us give up right at the start. They put a gun to their head and pull the trigger. They swallow poison. Anything, really, just to escape the horrors waiting for them here. Then there's the weak ones. They try to fight, but how can they win against their own minds? So they all turn into pathetic shadows of their former selves, and they wander the dark corners of this place like zombies. And then there's us. We are strong enough to see it through to the end, but at what cost?
It's time for me. I'll talk to you later, girl.
Be careful out there. I heard strange noises outside earlier tonight.
Oh, mate. You didn't deserve to end up like this. It's time for...
Be careful out there. I heard strange noises outside earlier tonight.
It's fine. I already took care of that. It worked. This is incredible.
Cats are magical creatures. Everyone knows that. Hey, how you doing there, mate? You alright? Okay, you pet him now. And then we shall go over to the other building and wait for the elevator. Huh? I'll explain it later. Now go on, show him some love. So, here's the plan. We need to get up to the top floor. That's where the box is, behind the red door. Apartment 13. It's locked, but I can handle it.
How exactly?
I've been known for my ability to unlock things with lockpicks. I'm not a burglar or anything, but it's a useful skill to have. Sometimes, it even saves lives. The problem is with the elevator. It doesn't work like it should. And that's where our friend Moonlight steps in. It's kinda tricky, so listen carefully. There's this device up there, a scale of sorts. Moonlight can bring items scattered around here and place them on the scale. If he picks the right ones, the elevator should go straight to the top.
What sort of items are we talking about?
Well, at first glance, they're just ordinary, everyday objects. But they all represent the good and bad things that people like us will never get to experience in life anymore.
And how is a bloody cat supposed to know what they are?
Cats know more than you think. I thought you'd understand that by now. Come on then, let's get in the elevator. This is it! Now let's get inside.
Well, shit. Spiders. I fucking hate spiders.
I kinda like them. You know, there's this dark, indescribable beauty in spiders.
Really? Look at those spider eggs. Or whatever the fuck they are. They look beautiful to you.
Yeah, okay. That's fucking gross. The door! Fuck! I'll hold it! Go! Run!
I can't leave you here.
Please, you have to. It's too late for me. But you've still got a chance. So get the fuck out of here!
Relax. You're safe now. Whatever you saw in there, it's gone. For now, at least. Oh yes, Yes, I can talk. It's almost dawn. I no longer feel the hunger inside. That means you're free to speak to me too. I see you have the box. Good. Now, put it on the big rock and open it. Good. Almost done here. Last but not least, you must cut your hand. We need a drop of your blood to soak into the cigarette. Whoever smokes this cigarette will receive your cancer. Choose carefully who you give it to. Once the smoke hits their lungs, there will be no going back. Only death and suffering. And for you, a new life. Now forget you ever saw me. I was just a dream. A ghost. A shadow. One day we'll meet again. I'll take you with me for a long walk. Down to the river. But don't trouble yourself with that now. Now it's time to celebrate your success. Shouldn't you smile?
Was Mr. Fox really just a dream?
Oh, what difference does it make? What matters now is that all your tasks are done. You got what you wanted. Well, almost. It'll all be over as soon as someone smokes that special cigarette of yours.
Easy to say. I didn't know it would be like this. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I can do this.
Take your time. But not too long. Soon the sickness will make you weak, and then... well, let's just say that it would be such a shame to waste your gift after you worked so hard for it. Don't you think?